Hello, my dear Leo. Welcome. This is Ron from Tarot of the Twin Sun. I'm going to be working with two decks for you today. One is the 1890 BP Gamal deck, and I'll pull from that for clarifiers, as well as this bicycle deck from the 1970s in the United States of America. So we're going to go ahead and start playing some cards for you. Essentially, I'll be opening up a portal, a rift, to see the energy between you and someone else, to see the karma that exists in terms of wheels, in terms of cycles, and we'll go ahead and pull one cycle for you and see the connection between you and someone else. This is a love situationship reading for Leo, and this is for the month of late March 2020. Okay, there is a new truth here, and the 898, there's a lot of potential here. Seems to me that someone that you're dealing with has left emotionally. They've abandoned your, and this is only temporary, a temporary abandonment in order to find their happiness and what makes them content. But they're not finding that. They intended to, but they can't. What they find is essentially loneliness as well as challenges when it comes to the work that has to be put in. They find now that there is a sense of work as well as there's a truth being revealed here that has to do with the ability to create foundations as well as create some sort of offering towards something new with potentially you. It could be reverse as well. There is a possibility that you have left a situation and now as you leave it, there still is a great deal of missing them, as well as there is a possibility that you cannot find happiness in the external world right now, and there might be a need to make communication or at least to work hard onto your own endeavors or work hard on finding the truth that has to do with creating proper boundaries as well as creating structures that work in the long run with this person, okay? That's what I'm saying. But that abandonment issue is coming in strong. Remember, the Eight of Cups always reverts back. There's always looking back, kind of like the Sevens. It's like emotional detachment in order to find happiness by oneself, but then when you guys are apart, all you find is essentially a difficulty, a type of challenge, as well as a truth that has to do with creating proper boundaries as well as proper offers that would help essentially heal up a connection in order to lead to the realization of some sort of great memory with this person. This person certainly is teaching you a lesson, as well as you them, on the capacity for love to actually contain in its emotional content long-lasting value. It's a challenge, and both of you are challenging each other and seeing the duration of falling out, as well as the duration of what's still there, what connection is still there, right? Right. All right, my dear Leo, please clear your mind, and we shall continue. This realization, though, it's still difficult for me to grasp. When it comes to the Ace of Swords, what is this truth? Why is the Ace of Swords here? It's also in reverse, so there's some sort of deceit, kind of. It's like a lie that someone was telling themselves. And the eights show up here again. The 88 is right here. You can see that, 88. It's right there. And there's an 8 and there's an 8 leading up to this 9 of Cups energy, some sort of a need to find stability as well as a need to relocate oneself to find oneself again, but then not being able to do that without the other person. There's an element of codependency here that was both repelling as well as attracting. Um, but it's clear here. I think there's a type of lying to oneself and seeing that in separation there's a greater sadness than sort of being together, or something like this. Perhaps it was a mistake. Yes. Okay. Trust me on this one when I say this, my dear Leo. There is something about the healing process here that has to do with the great energy of Aquarius. Right now, Saturn's in Aquarius, and that could have some relevance. There is the energy of the Two of Cups being poured out in order to find a new alchemy to be poured in. Giving back to Mother Earth, this talks about resets as well as restructuring one's life. Um, there is an element of denial here. Denial as well as a processing of heartbreak in time apart in order to revive and to feel recharged in some way, to finally feel the last bit of hurt from the heartache. However, um, it's because you've done the work and they have as well to actually pour out toxic emotions. And very soon there is a possibility for reconciliation through manifestation, co-manifestation. Um, your seventh house is activated with this magician. Therefore, your relationships, the seventh house is all about relationships, will be opened up according to an offer, a very innocent offer from this person, as well as from you to them, also an offer in order to meet them halfway. But there is sort of a mutual sort of reconciliation aspect here with the stars energy, and I like that. And I think that's your reading. Just know that there is an element of um, someone here is has left and essentially tried to find themselves, but they couldn't, or at least tried to find happiness. All they found was sadness all around. There was no potentiality out there. And now there is hard work that is occurring on unearthing a truth that has to do with healing as well as purpose, as well as north nodes and finding the proper path in life. Someone is manifesting the hell out of a reconciliation here, and it's going to happen either in the cover in daylight, in straight daylight, or in the cover of night. But both modes are very active as well as guided by the universe as well. There is a possibility to transcend finally heartbreak and to move forward, either to reconcile together or to move on. The choice is yours. Okay. So thank you very much, my dear Leo. This is Ron from Tarot of the Twin Sun. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe if you will, and I shall see you in April. I also am open for readings, very in-depth readings. If you would like one, please just contact me at my About section. Otherwise, peace, love, and be kind. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.